mistake.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. A couple videos back, I talked about an announcement from Google about updating Google Meet to have some of the features that you find in Zoom. Things like better moderator controls, breakout rooms, and all that kind of stuff. Well, yesterday, Google announced a bit of a timeline to when these features are going to be rolled out, which is detailed in this blog post here. So, arriving in September, we're going to get some more moderator controls, which includes prohibiting participants from joining after they've been ejected or denied twice. When you end a meeting, all participants will get kicked out, which you can do in Zoom. We can manage join requests by accepting or rejecting them in bulk, which is nice, and disabling in-meeting chat and several other moderator features that you already have in Zoom. So that's going to be coming in September. That's great. In addition to that, in September, we're going to get a larger tiled view so you can see up to 49 participants at once. That's obviously to compete with Zoom, which you can currently do that with. And it looks like there's going to be integration with Jamboard, which is awesome. So Jamboard is Google's interactive and collaborative whiteboard. So that's going to be integrated with Meet, which obviously is meant to compete with the whiteboard in Zoom. And I can tell you that Jamboard is much better than the whiteboard in Zoom. And then in addition to that, we're getting in October, so a little bit later in the fall, we're going to be getting the attendance tracking. And unfortunately, it looks like from this article that the attendance tracking is only available for G Suite Enterprise and Education. I have neither of those, so that's not a feature I'm going to be taking advantage of, which stinks. We'll be able to replace backgrounds, which is great, and we will be getting breakout rooms, but again, that's only for Enterprise or Education, or I'm sorry, Enterprise for Education. It looks like they listed this as later this year. We're getting hand raising and a Q&A or a polling feature. So now we have a little bit of a timeline as to when these are going to be released. We'll see if Google sticks to this. As always, Google will probably roll this out in groups, so certain number of users will have access to it at first, and then they'll slowly increase that. That would be my assumption. I am pretty disappointed that some of these features are not going to be available for all G Suite users. That really stinks. It looks like it's mostly the higher end tiers of G Suite. We'll see if that changes in any way, but that is really disappointing. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on that. I know some of you have been commenting about a timeline for when this stuff is going to be released, which Google just announced yesterday. I will include a link to this in the description of this video, and that's all I've got for you today. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, hit that subscribe button. I release new tech tips every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. And if you have an idea for a tech tip you'd like to see me create, throw it in the comments, and I'll do my best. Thanks, and have a great day.